Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, everybody. In this video we're going to be basically doing all of the my deck duels, I guess you can say. Yeah, this will be nice. I'm just going to try to get through all these pretty fast with Blue Eyes so we can move on to the Lightsworns, essentially. Yeah, should be nice. Just because, yeah, so I did that one duel off screen when using those, like, what's it called? Box of whatever cards and the Teddy cards or whatever. It's a very weird deck. It's an extremely weird deck. Like, wow. Anyway. Let's see here. Okay. That is, interesting. Oh, wow, another one? Okay, so we have Toon Magician. This is just a Gemini. I mean, whatever. So if we do... Hold on, what if I do... Okay, if I bring... I'm thinking of what would be the best thing here, because I have a couple interesting options, I guess. Like, if I add another alternative, that'd be two of those. I can add the third one, followed by that right there. Now, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll just do this. We'll guarantee the blue eyes to come to our hand like this. Then I think we can do the... I can discard the other one, actually. I just thought about that. That's kind of an interesting move that we can do. We can special this. Summon you like that. There we go. We actually don't even have to use the effect. I mean, that'll be greedy with how much damage we're actually, you know, doing, but still. Then we can discard the blue eyes to bring one of each. Okay, then we can go ahead and Monster Reborn. Well, if I do that one, wait a minute, what the hell do I have left? Blue Eyes, I have another Blue Eyes and then one more alternative. I guess I can do that to deck then some more. I think. Discard from hand, if I do... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's just one from there, so I can discard this one. Because that card doesn't even have a once per turn on activation. The Melody of Awakening Dragon. That's pretty crazy. Now there's two Blue Eyes there. What I can do is Monster Reborn. This Blue Eyes. And then from here I can basically attack with both to do, what would it be, 4,200, I think? I can use the effect, but I don't think I need to necessarily do that. I also have this to go into Twin Burst. We're not going to do that and go into Twin Burst. I don't think we need to. Alright, let's see. Okay. That was a bit of a greedy move because I wasn't sure if we had some kind of battle thing, you know? That would have been pretty devastating there, but... So, main phase 2, what we can do is actually summon this thing. We probably should. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna add this thing here, I guess. And then we are actually gonna go into Azurize this time because I would rather have the protection. I'm gonna go for protection here. You're not running a pendulum deck, so I don't really need to use, you know, that lockdown effect. I think I'm fine. Not that effect is exclusive to pendulums, but I'd rather have the protection here. So now my dragons cannot be destroyed by card effects or targeted by anything. There we go. Okay. Gonna draw here. That's a dark hole there. Okay. Gonna activate the effect here of Azurize. See, Azurize also works well with the Blue Eyes, Dragon Spirit of Light, in case you're wondering. Because it's treated as a normal monster while in the graveyard, and you can keep doing that for some, you know, continuous recursion for that. I can bring you out, put you in right there, activate alternative, pop this card, bam, there we go. I think I'll do, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I don't really need to do that, but it's fine. Attack for 3k, and 25, and that's it. Very simple, very, very fast. Alright, we will take that victory. More legacy pack tickets. Moving on to this one over here. Doing blue eyes again. For this one we get 200 gems for doing that. Okay. Okay, well I have a lightning storm that's not really going to be doing anything if I'm going first, unfortunately. So with this, I think what we're going to do is just guarantee the blue eyes. Should I just set the Sangam? That seems kind of dumb, but... Because I can summon the alternative, but that might not even be the best thing to do. I think I'm just going to set this, because if I do that, I can actually lightning storm next turn. If I summon the alternative, I'm committing to a face-up board, and I lose the Lightning Storm by ability. By that point, the card would only be discard fodder for something like the Melody of Awakening Dragon or something. I don't know. But, yeah, let's see what you do with this. And see, this is why some of you were actually agreeing with me that it's kind of stupid in how the AI does this bullshit thinking. Like, I understand if I have a board of freaking 4 to 5 face-up monsters and some back row, it's complicated, but I only have a set card, yet he's taking forever in every turn. Which means the thinking is not dependent on your opponent, the thinking is dependent on your deck. So, if a deck is too complicated with special summons and effects and stuff, the AI heavily struggles in knowing how to play the deck. Like, look at this. Because there's too many options for it, and it gets basically overwhelmed. And that sucks because it means that it makes it less fun to play against AIs with modern decks. It makes it more fun to play with older decks, back in like DM, GX, and 5Ds, when decks are simpler. Which kind of sucks, you know, that it's come to this. It's almost like if you want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel just solo mode, you're going to have more fun, you're going to have more enjoyment by playing the duels with older stuff. And by that point, it's like, really? Like, come on, man. Because look at this. This is so stupid. The board is not complicated at all, but he's taking forever to take his turn because the World Chalice deck that he's using is too complicated. Because it's too much of a new deck. I don't know, I mean, it gives you the impression of what happens in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I don't know if any of you have actually been to a tournament. Like, those... Like, if you've been to your locals or anything, the really sad part is that, like... So I'm sure a lot of you have watched, like, YouTube videos and have heard stuff online and read stuff on Reddit and stuff about what modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically is. If you go to a locals tournament and you're playing the meta, or close to the meta, you know? What you're going to see, oftentimes if people are taking it seriously, is people taking 10+ minute turns. The sad part is that a lot of people think that that's only jokes. Like that's just people joking for fun. You know? Being like, oh yeah, like, you know, obviously decks are newer nowadays, so people are over-exaggerating with 10 minutes, 15-minute turns. You know? But if you actually go into your locals tournament and you witness that, or you are in a duel like that, the sad part is that it's actually not jokes. When people say, like, you know, like, when people post a video of, like, you know, and I think Team APS actually did this recently with, like, a Master Duel video that they made or something, that somebody went, like, one of them went out to go for fun, as jokingly, to like, go grocery shopping and going out to the park or whatever, and then come back and it's still the same turn. That's hilarious. Yes, that's an over-exaggeration because that would take hours to do, and I'm not saying it's going to take hours, but it's not over-exaggeration to the point of like 10, 15, even 20-minute turns. Like, it's not. That's what's really sad about this, because you could basically, as long as you don't have any quick effects on your turn that you can respond to, you can basically take your turn, go to the bathroom, take a crap, go make some lunch or something, come back, and it's very likely that the opponent is still taking their turn. It's very likely, because that's 15-20 minute turns. And that's why when you hear this stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh's become kind of solitaire in a way, it kind of has, because here's something that people don't think about a lot of the time. If you're playing an older deck, which like DM, GX, 5Ds, whatever, oftentimes you look at your hand, and the deck, because it's not modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you look at your hand and you see a couple options. You're like, I can set this monster, I can summon this thing, maybe get a little search here, maybe go into a synchro play, you know. I can do this or that. I can activate the spell card first, maybe to wipe out some of your monsters, then do the set, whatever, you know. The point is, you have options. But these options depend on what your opponent is doing. Basically, if it's your first turn or if it's your second turn. I mean, like if you're going second and what the opponent has on the board. Essentially, the options that you have will change depending on what the opponent has on their field and what they're doing. If you're playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh though, 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time, it doesn't matter what the opponent is doing. You have your line. If you draw your 5 cards and you look at your starting hand, you know the line. You know your normal summon, you know the search, you know the special summon, you know the extra deck summon that you're going to go into, you know the extra search, you know the extra deck summon you're going to go into after that, you know the set at main phase 2, and so on and so forth. You know the line. And you can easily prove this by doing a sample hand. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you can actually test your deck out by actually just making your deck, shuffling it, drawing 5 cards, and then playing. With no opponent. You can play your line. That's what I'm saying. You can actually play your line. You can literally just start spamming stuff on your turn to build your board. And that's it. You don't need an opponent to test your deck. In older Yu-Gi-Oh, you cannot test your deck without opponent interaction. You cannot do it. It is literally impossible. And what I just said right there is a fact. If you have compared older Yu-Gi-Oh to newer Yu-Gi-Oh and you know both phases very, very well, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. You cannot test an old... Make a deck back in the meta of the DM era. GX, even 5Ds technically. And test your deck with no opponent. You can't. You cannot do it. 5D's very little, but other than that, you just can't do it. It's impossible. That's what's crazy about it. And like... Shit, I was even doing it because like some of these things actually like for example, dueling, what's it called? The dueling network actually, did I say dueling network? Sorry, dueling book actually has a thing where you can like test your deck by just drawing 5 random cards. You could even do it here, I believe. The Master Duel lets you do that. It actually lets you do that. And like, I don't know. In my opinion, it is sad. And I've expressed many times how I like older Yu-Gi-Oh and mid. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mid meaning mid in the history of time. A lot better than modern. Because to me, modern, that joke of how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically solitaire nowadays, I think that joke holds a lot of truth behind it. The fact that you can actually test out a deck by just drawing 5 cards with knowing your line to build a board on your first turn, that's an example of solitaire. You don't need the opponent to interact with you at all to be able to do anything like that, you know? Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Alright. Gonna activate this, gonna destroy that, sure. And we're gonna normal summon you. So like this duel just took forever because this guy took like, I think it was like maybe 8 minutes of his turn. Maybe like 7 minutes. He took 7 minutes of just thinking and doing stupid moves. Stupid moves at the, I mean not stupid, I guess it made sense for the turn, you know, but whatever. Attack for 25. Enter and bring a blue eyes. Sure, we're gonna say no to that. Wait, what? No. What? Oh. Okay. Put you right there. Take a turn, and that should be the duel right there. No, I'm not doing that. Alright, and then, sorry I wasn't talking there, I mean, I didn't really need to talk too much there. So we can, I can summon another one of these, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I also just swing in there for an attack, I suppose. Sure. think that should be game. I don't think you have anything in the graveyard, right? I'm pretty sure. Alright. That's it for that duel. We're at, what, 15 minutes? Okay, okay. Pretty good pacing still, even despite him taking 8 minutes in his turn. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, we're just cleaning this up here. We're just cleaning it all up, finishing everything. All right. This is kind of a... What the hell, dude? If I summon this thing... I think that's actually stupid. But I legitimately think this is the best move to do. Because if I summon Sage, yeah, I get a tuner. But then what happens? You know? Just gonna end the turn and that's it. Alright, yeah, so we'll do this. We're gonna bring out, we should bring out this one so we can get rid of your back row. We're gonna select. Banish. Ooh, was that the chaos thing? Oh no, sorry, it looked almost like it. Lair wire. Okay. Draw, ooh, Dragon Shrine, okay, okay. That's not bad. Gonna go and do this here, sure. The only issue is that oh wow, it's actually, I'm gonna have to send this one. Wait, no, I didn't mean to. It's not a big deal. I meant to do Blue Eyes first and then that one, but whatever. I don't really benefit too much from having another Blue Eyes in the graveyard right now. There's not much I could have actually done, I don't think. But anyway, we're gonna special you by revealing that. This will be 5,500 damage. So even if I Raigeki, there's no point in doing that. Let's see this card. Nope, we're not Raigeking that. Hell no. Then we can normal summon this actually. Activate the effect. Go for a search. I think we'll go for this one. We'll give this a shot. Sure. We can actually go over here and do a special of Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. There we go. Enter battle. Attack with both. So again, don't use Raigeki here or the alternative, you know? Down to 3,600 here. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, you get an extra special, I think. So one of the things about crawlers that is that just makes them. This is why people complained about when crawlers were revealed, you know, in terms of how they work. But essentially, this is one thing that's really freaking stupid because. And here's why. Let me read this. I'm pretty sure this was right. Okay, yeah. So. Do you see how the effect says, if this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of opponent's card effect? If it didn't save this face-up card, crawlers would be so much better. This is a perfect example. This board right here, if I attack into them, obviously he's going to get his flip effects, right? If a crawler is face up and you destroy by card effect, then it's going to get its effect, right? But if a crawler is face down and you destroy it by card effect, the crawler is not going to trigger its effect. Like, what the hell? It's an easy out, considering that they're already slow for having to set and you rely on flip effects, you know? They could have at the very least just made it that if they get destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, then you get to use that effect. Like, why does it have to be face up? You know, that's one thing that really hindered them, aside from the fact that they're flip effects, like I said. So, that kind of sucked, but, like, oh well, you know? Anyway, that's it for this one here. We get another, okay, Legacy Pack ticket, cool. Yep, that one's complete. Moving on to Gift of the Martyr. How many do I have left to do here? 3 more duels? Oh my god, so many of them, dude. There's so many duels. Oh wait, that's the... Wait, hold on. Oh shit, I never did that one, actually. Oh crap. My bad on that. I did the other one, but not that one. So yeah, no, I've already done the My Deck one, so yeah, I don't need to show that one. Sorry, it's 2 duels. It's 2 duels. And then we can move on to the Lightsworn stuff, which is awesome. Alright. That's actually a really good hand right there. But we're gonna start. Okay, we're gonna start by a trade-in to see what we can actually get with this. We're gonna discard a Blue Eyes. Okay. We can actually go for a Melody if we really want to. We don't necessarily need the. Well, nah, I don't think we need to do that. We're gonna summon you. We're actually gonna discard the Bingo Machine Go, believe it or not, because I'd rather keep the Mirror Force since I'm going first. This could actually prove to be somewhat helpful in some way. If I do this, I can then discard this Blue Eyes and get 1 of each. Okay. Then we can, I'm gonna set that. And I guess I'll do this. I don't know if I really should do this one. This one's a bit awkward. That's why, again, that's why I hate going first as Blue Eyes, you know? Because Blue Eyes isn't really about having a bunch of negates on the board. I mean, you have a negate with a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, but you don't really have too many others. So going first isn't too crazy, but going second might actually prove to be a lot better in those circumstances. At least as of the stage in my deck. The top meta would be a little bit different. Ooh, Karma Cut. Oh, you're using Fables. Okay, that's right, that's right. Okay, well, this does actually complicate things a lot, because I can't, I mean, I can... Do I want to summon that? Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna actually do it, believe it or not. What do I have over here that's available? Oh, this thing, that's right. This Destroy Battle Center... No, we're not gonna do that. I don't think we need to do that. We're going to attack you. And let's see what you have hidden down there. We'll still attack with you. Oh, we actually got you. Okay. End turn. I do have a Mirror Force, and even if it doesn't work, this thing will at least in the end phase get something. Thought about going into the... I don't think I need to do it, though. Like, I could have synchroned in main phase too, but then I couldn't even take advantage of the Dragon Spirit of White to pop a back row. What the hell? Really? Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Well, this is a bit of a weird situation that I'm in here, because this is a bunch of weak, you know, monsters that I have here, and it's actually kind of working. Look at this. Like, it's actually working. I can inflict 16. And then just end the turn. Could have also attributed 2 for a tribute summon of Blue Eyes, but that's not the most convenient thing to do. I'm trying to... I mean, I'm actually thinking I'm going to use his Mirror Force, right? But he keeps setting somehow. Okay, let me just make sure here. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send two or whatever switches on this card. Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna activate it. Okay, there we go. Can I win this turn? I don't think I can. I don't have enough damage output. There's no way. Oh my god, what kind of draws is this, man? I'm actually gonna do this. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. But I'm totally gonna tribute someone for Blue Eyes. This is like the first time I've ever done that, probably. And to get the Sang, in fact, we get, I think I'll add another one of this in case I need to resort to that, probably. To the graveyard. Hold on, this card. No, you can discard this card and target one. Discard someone else from your deck. No, we're just going to go Ender for an attack and do, this would be 42. And then end the turn. I mean, he's running out of cards to even work with, so I'm not really sure what other options he has, you know? I only have one option here, so I actually have to bring you out. But hey, it's deck thinning, at least I won't be able to draw that next turn, you know? It's pretty nice. Oh my god, you're doing that to bring it back again? Okay, well that's game right there. Okay, enter battle. And that's it. Alright. We got one duel left to do. Yep, here we go. Gonna select Blue Eyes. And then we can move on to Lightsworns. We're only at 27 minutes. Wow, we're making some pretty great progress here. Definitely. Alright, so for this one here, we're going to, we keep drawing similar stuff here. See, I'd rather get the Melody of Awakening by doing this and discarding the bingo machine, as opposed to activating it and going for something else instead. Because if I do this, well, now I can do this. I can discard this card here. And I can select, I have a regular Blue Eyes, yes I do, so I'm actually going to select both of them as this, so I can get one each turn. Okay, we're going to special you. That's about all I can do. In the end phase I can bring out another Blue Eyes. Activate a graveyard, sure. I'm actually, no, I'll bring out the regular one. I thought about bringing the other one because sometimes it's, like, even if it's in a place where you can't get the back row removal, you know, from Dragon Spirit of White, sometimes it's better to still bring it out earlier, because then it'll go to your graveyard faster, and you can bring it back easier from the graveyard as opposed to from the deck, to keep special summoning it once per turn, you know? One card that I'm missing from this deck that's really good, by the way, is Return of the Dragon Lords. That card is phenomenal. It's basically a dragon monster reborn. I think it works on level 7 and 8 monsters. So it's an extra monster reborn, but it also gives protection to your dragons when it's in the graveyard. You can like banish it to get some protection and stuff. Which is actually pretty cool, you know? Okay, so you're running the... I don't know a lot about the Predaplan cards. I mean, I know some of them. The Predaplan engine is actually really good. A lot of them have been... Not a lot. Some of them have been pretty infamous in what they have done. One that a lot of people actually want banned is Verte Anaconda. That thing is basically a way to get so many powerful extra deck monsters onto the field. Like... Most notably, Dragoon, Red-Eyed Star Dragoon. That one is freaking crazy. Like, because some people, like, here's the thing. This is what actually sucks about how Yu-Gi-Oh does its ban listing compared to other ones, other TCGs that actually cycle through, like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. But the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is that it's just one ban list. Like, if a card is banned, then a card is banned. My bad, I didn't mean to press that. So, let's take a card like, you know, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, a card that obviously when it hits the field, it's a very big game ender, it's so freaking busted, right? Everybody knows. Now, there's a lot of people that are saying, like, hey, you gotta ban this card, it's too crazy. Makes sense on a simplistic level, but there's a lot of other people arguing that it's not Red Eyes Dark Dragoon that's the problem. The card is actually balanced out somewhat. The keyword is somewhat. I know that it's banned in the OCG, but it's mostly banned because of the fact of how people constantly try to just shit it out easier. The most common example is Verde Anaconda. Verde Anaconda is just a very easy way to bring the card out. There's other ways that you can do. I think you can use Red Eyes Fusion, but then that one, it limits you on special summoning for the rest of the turn as well, you know? So like, that's something else as well. That can be crazy. I don't know, but people are saying if you just ban Verde Anaconda, that way Red Eyes Dark Dragoon can still be, you know, a card, and it will only work, you know, on decks that, like, for example, if you ban Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Dark Magician players are going to be pissed off. Dark Magician isn't even meta, like, and now you're just ruining their deck, you know, if you do that. Anyway, so if I bring, okay, I need to think of how I'm going to do this, because if I bring, that actually works out, yeah, exactly, fine, the fact that I top deck that, right? Once per turn, a target monster, whenever you can activate this effect of this card again, once per turn during this damage after this card, you get one polymerization, bring it back to your hand. Okay, cool. And then this one, alright, I can out this board, it's actually relatively simple, I would say. You simply summon the alternative, you activate the stupid Predaplants, seriously. Okay, destroy that. Summon you. Go over here, bring out the Spirit, and attack into that. And then here, there's nothing else we can do. What happened to the graveyard again? Oh, this is to add it back into the hand. Cause you can, I always forget the second freaking effect here. Banish it, target a blessed monster to your graveyard, add it to your hand. Yes. But there's not really a point in doing that, at least not right now. Okay, so get rid of that thing. Okay, and then end a turn. So in the end phase, I'm going to be able to bring out a Blue Eyes. Yeah, we'll still go with the regular Blue Eyes, that's fine. And then during your stamina phase, I believe you get a Poly, so he can actually still mount a pretty good comeback. If he can out this board, which is not impossible. I mean, I guess I have this to go into Azure Eyes for some good protection, but still. That's a polymerization. Alright, what do you have with those three cards? Do you have a play? You are thinking, it seems. Great. Great. Oh no. Okay, I always forget this stupid effect. It's almost something you can very low monster cards move to your field, so points to this card, but change the attack to 0, also negate its effects. You can also summon except living monsters. This card is okay, so that means you're probably just gonna go into another one, and I don't need to do that yet. 0 attack, effect negated. You can only link summon. Okay, that's a link 2 right there. Okay, well I meant like, I didn't mean like link 2, I meant like using two materials. So wait, you're gonna do that? Oh man. So... Oh wait, no, you're targeting the Blue Eyes, but that still wouldn't... No, I think I should still do it though. Right? I'm pretty sure. So this is the one that goes... Do I care about that? Do I want the free material? I actually think I'm gonna just let that go, because if I get... I'm gonna special summon this one first. The Azurize. Which I think it's fine. Then I get Ibli on my side. I'll see what I can do with that. Oh no, see, it still actually did. Okay, I wasn't sure about that because it would resolve after it's already summoned, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, we got a Raigeki. That's still not going to be enough for game though, unfortunately. I mean, we have this here. We can activate that to bring a Blue Eyes back into the hand, but that wouldn't actually do us any good at the moment. I can change this to attack. Yeah, see, and I wasn't able to bring a Blue Eyes because of this stupid thing, so I should have actually negated that. That was definitely my bad on that. But, oh well. Oh well. Whatever. This is what sucks. I don't actually have any link, you know. Any like link monsters. I didn't put any, huh? I actually didn't. Which makes it really hard to get rid of that card unless I tribute it. Okay, so now you've got 2 cards to work with. I think one is the Poly? Okay, that's kind of what I figured you were going to do. This is currently 3,500 damage. I contribute both. I probably should, to be honest. That way I can also bypass that stupid link summoning lock, you know? Okay. Got the Sangan effect. I think I'm gonna get a... We're gonna go with this one here. Even though I can't use it this turn. Even if I were to Raigeki, that's not going to do anything. Because I'll be at 5,500 damage. You'll live with 300, so it's not worth doing that, I don't think. Okay, now we're down to 33 here. Oh, that's it. Okay, well... That's fine. We'll take the draw. Lightning Storm. Sure, why not? Bring out that Blue Eyes. Okay, and then we're going to go into battle here. And then just swing in and that's it. Alright, so with that, we've now completed every single duel in the game except that one that I need to do off screen. Except of course the lightning. Did I say lightning? Sorry, the Lightsworn. Still thinking of Lightning Storm, jeez. The Lightsworn ones, which I'm going to move on to right now. This means that the next video should be the finale because I should be able to finish the rest in the next video. I have about 15 minutes in here. That I can make some progress with. Enforcers of Justice. Let's see how long this actually is. Oh, actually, it's pretty long. It's longer than I thought. It's like the World Chalice ones. It has 2 gates, so I don't know if I'll be able to actually do it all in the next video. Probably not, but we'll see. So here we get a scenario, and then we get a practice, and we can probably do the duel, then we get another... Oh, wow. Let's see how much we can do until just under 1 hour. Enforcers of Justice. Here we go. Sword in hand, clad in armor, body adorned in robes. All shine brightly like platinum. The heroic platoon's display of power. They are known as the Lightsworn. From whence did they come, and for what did they fight? The wishes of those praying for peace, the cries of those suffering under tyranny, the innocent tears of children. They appear suddenly, an army of light breaking through the barrier of space and time. To each they aid, their justice embodies a different form. Some see a knight in shining armor, others see a graceful wizard. Still, others see a divine angel or a dragon so great it eclipses the mountain with a single wing, they claim. Regardless of the form the enforcers take, their mission is unchanging. After annihilating the wicked, they vanish without a trace. They live in the radiant realm of light. In a world existing in another plane of space and time, they continually train in preparation for dispensing justice. Okay, that's a quick little intro right there. Alright, so we did that one. Let me see. So the things only have, okay, the gates only have duels. Wanted to just, you know, see that. It's good to know, I guess. Let's do the practice one. Luckily, I know Lightsworns pretty well. Well, some. A lot of the newer ones, eventually they made Twilight Sworns. I'm pretty sure one of those gates is going to be a Twilight Sworn thing. I don't know much about the Twilight Sworns. I just know they're dark counterparts and they require Light Sworns as well to be able to use their effects. So we'll see. Alright, so luckily I don't have to do too much reading here. I know what, I mean, a lot of these cards I do know for the most part what they do. You have 5,000. How am I going to win this duel like this? Let's see. Oh, Solar Recharge, I see. Okay. So we're going to activate Solar Recharge. Don't tell me I'm about to draw 2 Judgment Dragons. Don't tell me. Okay, no, it was 1 Judgment Dragon. Got it. Okay. Get a wolf. Awesome, awesome. Now we're going to tribute summon for Celestia. So if you tribute summon Celestia by tributing a Lightsworn, you get to use its effect to be able to destroy up to 2 cards on the field, and you mill 4 from your deck. Now we're going to special summon Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon requires 4 Lightsworns with different names in your graveyard. It does not banish them, it keeps them in the graveyard, and you can special summon more than 1 Judgment Dragon per turn. Its effect to nuke the field also is more than once per, like, you don't, it's not limited to once per turn. This card is a perfect example of one that they just definitely didn't do any once per turn stuff on it, and so the card became pretty busted at the time of the initial Lightsworn peak. It became, I think it got semi-limited and eventually limited. It never got forbidden. The card never got banned because it wasn't that crazy compared to what a ban should be, you know? But still, it was really good. It was really good. That one alongside, I think the only reason why they didn't dominate the meta was because of the competition it was going up against. It was going up against Gladiator Beast, which had Gazaris. That card was crazy as well. And it was also going against the Dark Arm Dragon decks, Return Dad and eventually Teledad. And Dark Arm Dragon is also freaking busted, you know, at the time. Okay, so Lightsworn Saber, you equip it to a Lightsworn against 700 attack. When this card sent from the deck to the graveyard, you can target a Lightsworn monster you control with this. Okay, cool. I can summon Lumen. I can also do this to send to whatever. Then, I mean, I don't know. I can also do going to Gorgonite eventually. There's a couple options I have here. I'm just going to summon Raiden because I actually want to mill a bunch of cards. Oh, nice. See, I gotta look at that. Fellas can't be normal summoners set, but it's special summon. Okay. This card is sent from the deck to the graveyard. If I summon it, you contribute this card, target monster, you can destroy that target. Okay. I won't be able to do much with that. I can go into a... Oh, I do have this one. You can detach 1, send the top 3 draw cards equal to the number of Lightsworn cards into the Duel's effect. If this card's a battle, I think I should just go with that. We're just gonna go with this. I mean, going first is a little awkward right now with the current hand that I have here, so I just gotta make the best use of it, you know? So we're gonna summon Minerva. We're going to activate the effect to mill 3, and if we mill any Lightsworns, we get to draw that many cards. We're gonna send this one. Oh my god. Oh man, but god damn it, dude. Freaking wolf. Okay, we're gonna set this, and we're gonna end the turn. I don't need to equip Lightsworn Saber. Lightsworn Saber is actually one of the weaker Lightsworn cards. Most Lightsworn decks pass on it. Same thing with Gorgonith. Gorgonith actually sucks, if I'm being honest. Okay. You have 2 back row cards. That can be a little concerning, but we'll see what we can do with this. So that is a fantastic card. Target Light Brigade is a search for Lightsworns. Plus you get to mill 3. What do I even want though? Because I think my play is to summon Lumina right now. I guess maybe, yeah, Lila would be another good one too. I don't think I need the others right now. Aaron, another Raiden. We'll go with this one. Do I actually have 3 Lila in the deck? No, right? I don't have it in the graveyard, I don't think. Oh, pfft. Yeah, the other reason why is because it misses timing. I forgot about that too. Okay, no, I don't have that. I'll have to bring out maybe another Lumina. I could do that. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Here's what I can do. We're going to summon you. We're going to use your effect. Because, yeah, you totally can summon another Lumina. I forgot about this. Wow. That's freaking crazy. Okay. Then we can activate the effect. This time we're going to discard the Lila. And we'll special the, this one, Fellas. Gonna put you in face-up attack, sure. Then we're gonna activate Glorious Illusion to bring back the Lila. Okay. Then we'll use the effect of Lila. Change you into defense. Pop a card, nice. So this one, I think I do want to tribute it and then pop sure. Pop a monster. Nice, very nice. Dude, how many freaking cards have I milled already? Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna activate this effect of Minerva. Detach one. Mill some more. Oh man, no draws. Oh well. And in terms of what we can do now... Yeah, I mean, we can definitely discard another card if we really wanted to, huh? We actually could do that. That's 19, that's 22. That one requires 3 though. That one's only 3. We're gonna do this. Lumina plus Lila are gonna be used to bring out the Nightmare Phoenix. Okay, now we're gonna use the effect. We're gonna discard a card. I think we're gonna discard Dragonith. We don't want that here in the hand. Let's go ahead and banish that. Or not banish, sorry, destroy that. Then we can go ahead and do Lightsworn Saber. Man, it's so much more fun when you play an archetype that you actually know what the hell you're doing. And you don't have to read paragraphs like you're back in school, you know? What else can we do? Nothing. Nothing. The answer is nothing. We can enter battle and swing in for a crap ton of damage. This is 19 plus 27 plus 1,000. Okay, and then end of turn. Alright, I'm going to mill 3 here. I'm actually going to deck myself out, dude. I need to be careful about this. To 14 cards already. Okay, you can't summon a Judgment Dragon, just making sure. Well, so once per time, when opponent multiple declares an attack, you can pay 1,000 and during your opponent's turn, you can manage this card from the graveyard. This turn, your opponent's monsters cannot attack directly. Well, that's not going to really do anything. What is this? Oh, that's that thing, huh? Yeah. So Lightsworn, bring it to the graveyard, target add it to your hand. Each time the card is sent from the graveyard, place one shine counter. If that's one card you control, destroy. Got it. Okay. Well, that's fine. So you're going to use the effect to mill 2. Okay. Oh man, you're going to tribute it off, huh? I guess you are. Yeah, this is where it can become a little tricky. So this one, you can send the top 3 cards are dead and you can destroy cards and fill up to a number of Lightsworn cards. Okay, I better get some. I better get some Lightsworn cards. Do it! I got 1. I think I got 1. So I need to read this thing. If a Lightsworn card you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 2 shrine counters from each of those Lightsworn cards. Well, that sucks because you're going to just use the effect. Yeah. I mean, at least it got rid of the counters. Still, though, it's kind of annoying. No, that only protects against direct attacks, so there's no point in doing that. Yeah, that was a pretty solid turn, I will say. You get to mill 2 more. Mill the Judgment Dragon, thank God. Okay. Okay, if I can top a Judgment Dragon, that'd be amazing. Damn it. Oh, that's actually the worst thing I could have gotten. Shoot. Okay, no graveyard effects, despite having 29 cards in the graveyard. Awesome. All I can do is normal summon this. If your back row actually does something, oh boy. Oh boy. Because I don't think it's worth... I could do that. Discard a card, target a card in the field, shuffle it into the deck. Would that be worth it? Maybe, actually. Oh man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna attack with Jane, because I get the stat boost. If I do that, I go up to 21. What the hell? Wait, hold on. What is this? When the Lightsworn monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck. What? Why didn't you do that before, dude? I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't know. I actually am going to go ahead and go into this because I mean, the Fellows is dead in my hand anyway. Unless I top deck a Lumina or something, you know, or a Solar Recharge next turn, that sucks, but, you know. I'm bringing out Nightmare Unicorn so I can use the effect to discard and then shuffle a card back in to almost guarantee me being safe next turn. So I don't think I need to do that. Well, actually, I don't know. No, we're getting rid of this one because that thing can actually be a lot more viable, if I'm being honest. You're also down to 300, so your Judgment Dragon effect is dead, but if you top deck a Judgment Dragon, you can at least summon it and pretty much destroy me. Okay, you set. Alright, any monster except Raikou. Don't give me Raikou, but any monster except Raikou. That is not going to work. That's a completely dead card. So all we can do is enter battle and just swing in. Okay, that card sucks. I mean, I don't know. Some people say that it... Here's what it does. Flip. Target a Lightsworn monster in your graveyard. Shuffle that target into your deck. Draw 1 card. Technically, the situation doesn't suck because your hand is pretty bad right now. So getting a free card will actually mount a comeback, maybe. But usually it's a card you don't run in Lightsworns. Oh, there it is. Luckily I have Lightning Storming. You can't use the effect, so that's fine. And... yeah, whatever. Yeah, can't attack directly, that's useless. Can't do much with those. I do have a lot of protection though, at least from those things from direct attacks. Okay. I get to mill 4. Okay. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? No way. What the fuck, man? I mean, as much as I wanted a Harpy Stardust with the effect, I have to actually do this because I don't have a choice here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If I lose this duel, I am not doing it all over again on screen. This has just been a terrible series of... okay, at least you break 2. What the hell is going on here? You can't be serious. Thank God. Jesus Christ, man. That was so stupid. At least you... that would have been so dumb. Okay, just summon and end the damn turn, seriously. Or not end. I meant end the damn duel, not the turn. Attack for 3k and that's it. What the hell? I mean, but you basically saw Lightsworns. That's how they work. To me, it's a very fun archetype. You do have to be cautious about decking out. It can happen sometimes, especially when duels reach a stalemate somehow. Gotta be very careful about that. Okay, well that's that one. Cool. We're gonna move on and do the scenario and probably practice and then end the video after that. We're already at 53 minutes though. Wow. Though Lightsworn possess ultimate power, sometimes even for them, the evils that appear are too great. When the enemy is too fierce, they have no choice but to give up on justice. That is not an option. Deep within the realm of light lies a tightly sealed treasure chest. When a mighty enemy appears, the treasure box's heavy lid opens. Thinly folded robes of black await a warrior of justice, possessing the power of darkness. Therein slumber the Twilight Cloth. When adorned by a Lightsworn, that warrior of justice is imbued with the powers of both light and darkness. They who wear the Twilight Cloth show no mercy to the forces of evil. Joining forces with a Black Punishment Dragon, those warriors will not relent in their onslaught until all wickedness is vanquished from the world. Alright, getting introduced to the Twilight Sworns, huh? We got Genis, that's another really bad Lightsworn. Alright, let's do practice. Alright, so let's just see what's going to happen here. So we're going to go first, we're going to set and end. Okay. That's pretty simple. Gorgonith. Okay. Gonna summon you. Activate the effect. Who wants us to do Gorgonith? Okay. Activate Solar Recharge. Alright. We definitely will. Solar Recharge. Discard Raiden. Draw 2 Mildew. Ooh, we got a wolf. Nice. Okay. We're going to activate this card. And bring out Punishment Dragon. This is the Twilight alternative, I guess you can say, of the regular Judgment Dragon. Special Punishment Dragon. And that's basically it right there. Yeah, well, I'll talk more about this once we actually do the duels themselves. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so that'll be in the next video, of course. It seems like the next scenario is going to actually... Or the next duel, sorry, not scenario. It's going to be just that. That'll be nice. That basically covers that. Under 150 Dark. I think what I'll do right now is... Well, I mean... I don't think there's anything else to do. That's the thing. I'm just going to open this gate, I suppose. Sure. We have that option. So all we're going to have left is going to be... Yeah, I mean... Who knows? That's a lot of dueling still to do in the next video. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... assuming I do the Blue Eyes stuff, but... I'll have to think about that. I don't know how I'm going to actually approach that. We'll see. So that means there will probably be 2 more episodes left in this series. So... Before ending this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.